Welcome to Study Loop.
We're asked to put question number 20 on a single supply and demand diagram here. So we have our supply, we have our demand, right? And this is for gemstones. So we have quantity on the horizontal axis, price on the vertical axis. And in part A, if you recall, demand increased. So what does that look like? It looks like this. Because remember, why is demand increasing? Because people now know, or at least are more likely to know, the actual quality of the gemstones. So quality goes up. Now, this is also going to drive the price up, right? But what happens in part B? Well, in part B, the quantity of high quality emeralds went up. So people were less likely to sell junky, low quality stuff and more likely to sell high quality stuff. Okay, now what happens? This further increases the quantity. But what happens to price? Well, initially, we moved from, let's call it point A to point B, and that was an increase in price. However, as we move to, let's call it point C, price goes down. And if we're talking only about high quality gemstones, then the price definitely went down. In other words, that movement from B to C is going to be greater than the movement from A to B. The reason for that is because originally, what made up our supply curve? Originally, it was mostly junky diamonds. Excuse me, not diamonds, emeralds. It was mostly low quality gemstones. But what about this new supply curve over here on the right? That's primarily going to be composed of high quality stones. Why is that? Because the consumer, that's these people on the demand side, they're much more likely to know what kind of stone it actually is because of that independent verification. So we know for a fact quantity is going to go down and price is likely going to go down as well.